Okay, so you know how to do a good squat. You've done some mobility work to help with your squat range. We've done narrow and wide squats, got the back moving. Now it's time to progress that squat. We're going to go into some single leg work and we're going to move towards a deadlift style exercise. And with a deadlift, it simply just means come down towards the floor and back up, but with good technique. And what you want to feel with a deadlift is that as you sink down towards the floor, that your back stays absolutely straight. So a squat is where your back stays upright and you're trying to sink down through the elevator. A deadlift is you're actually allowing some forward lean through your lower back. Now, a stiff leg deadlift just means that your legs stay fairly stiff all the way through. Knees stay bent, the knees bend a little bit, and they don't bend any more than that. And an ordinary deadlift is when you allow the knees to bend a bit more. But there's definitely more back involved with a deadlift.
So I want to point out at this point I've got quite flexible hamstrings, so it's a bit that it will be a bit skewed when I do it. If Chris shows you now, you show the same positions.
Well, let me show you a bad deadlift. So a bad deadlift is when, let's say you get to the end of the range of your hamstrings, the back of the legs are tight here, and to get any lower down, what happened is my hamstrings won't allow me to get any lower down, and my back starts to round out. So my brain is telling me I'm getting lower to the floor, but my body is not doing what I'm asking to do, which is to lower down. If you've ever been to a
body pump class, you'll have seen this a lot.
So rather than being here, I'm more there. Right, so we're going to start off first with a stiff leg, no, an ordinary deadlift, but single leg, so single leg deadlift. What you're going to do is you're going to hop it to your side, so you can just there. You're going to lift one leg off the ground, and you're just going to very slowly come down towards the floor, towards the front of your toes. That's it, and stop, and then back to the top. Now again, the key thing here is that the back is active more because you're tipping forward more from your hips. There's much more glute involved, so your bum's working much more. And you want to feel that you're holding that eggshell underneath the arch of your foot.
Oh yes.
So easing down, boom, and then back up to the top.
And that's even quite challenging just without any weight, just to get that balance.
Yeah, with no weight. And we'll try a stiff leg version. So the stiff leg version is...
One leg or two?
We'll do one leg first, then we'll go to two. So one leg is you keep that leg as straight as you can, but don't lock it out. Ease down to stop, and then drive back to the top.
So you'll find your hands are coming further forwards on this one.
That's it. So if you just now do the stiff and the ordinary deadlift, so people can see the difference with this
one. At the same time?
One after the other. All same between the two.
Okay. I'm going to go onto my left leg for the ordinary deadlift, so we're coming down.
Bit more knee bend there.
Okay.
That's it. And then the stiff leg deadlift.
Same leg for ease.
And a stiff one. So all that happens is the knee doesn't bend as much as the carry comes down towards the floor.
They're very buttock dominant.
Yes.
Feel your bottom.
Yes.
We're bottom biters.
You want to feel on the way up to the top that you're actually trying to clench your buttocks as you lift
so you
back to
come up
the
there,
top.
you can feel the stretch there, and then as you come up to the top, they're clenching. So you're getting that connection.
Excellent.
Quite appropriate, therefore, that the weights we've got for this are peaches. So we'll pop them in a bag, and when we start to add some weight progressions to this, now this is just 2 kilos. So, shall I do both again?
Just do the ordinary, please.
No, ordinary.
Yeah. Super. So the weight's in the heel. You see Karen's back is perfectly straight, and she's just hinging from this hip on the way down. So that's an ordinary deadlift. If you do this correctly, the weight in your hands will completely miss the toes. Don't try and miss the toe intentionally. As you tip forwards, it should slide away from your feet, so don't worry about there being any contact. And now let's move to the stiff leg version, please, Karen.
A bit more toey on that one.
Yeah. Now what you'll find with this, as Karen just said, it's a bit more toey. As she tips forwards, technical term again.
Karen's technical term.
Don't worry about yourself. As you tip forward in the stiff leg, single leg deadlift, you want to feel that the weight to counterbalance you moving forward is moving backwards. So if she's going forwards, you want to feel that the weight and this leg is moving away from her to counterbalance herself. Otherwise, if she tips forwards, it'll all be through the toes.
Yeah, that's so much better.
So push this leg away as you tip forwards.
So if you feel that kind of, I mean it helps, I can feel it more because I've not got any trainers on, but you'll feel the feet trying to adjust. So if you feel your toes in the balls of the feet bunching up, just think about sending that weight back a little bit more. And having just a really small weight in front of you, even if it's just 1 tin can, you'll find it really makes a difference to feeling that counterbalance.
I mean, we've used, what weights there?
I've got, these are available from Epping Market, half kilo tins of peaches. So I've got 4 of those in there. So that is just 2 kilos.
A couple of kilos.
Maths included.
And I guarantee when you do this for the full set of 10, 12, 15 or however many you're going to put in the program, you won't need much weight at all. So don't worry about the weight just now. That's just to add a little bit of complexity to the exercise, because as you come down, you've got to balance yourself and the weight as well. So there are progressions.